Hey guys,
Hi guys.
Happy New Year.
Woo.
It's about 69 degrees here. I think it's supposed to get to like 60 on the low tonight. And we got some really crazy weather here. Super crazy, right? It was supposed to be like 40 degrees tonight, right? And that's what it said this morning. That's what the weatherman said.
Like 8:30, that's what it said.
Yeah, and now, like 2 hours ago, what does it say the low is going to be?
60.
60. That is a big gradient
Big
or
jump.
difference. And this has been happening a lot lately because we were only supposed to have like 2 nights in the 30s, and we had several nights in the 30s. So tomorrow is supposed to be rainstorms. What does that mean? It's going to be dry for like a month. I don't know. So I guess we can say, or let's go back. This is the holidays, part 4. And we may not have the holidays part 3 uploaded yet. It was a 36-minute video, and we're having problems with our internet, getting the upload going.
As always.
Yeah, so if you guys get this before that one, just realize one day the other one will be there, or we might just not publish this one. Yeah, until the other one's done. So what did we do for the New Year's?
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Watch the ball drop. We do that every year. Pretty much every year since we've had kids. We've done that, which basically has been the whole time we've been together.
Yeah.
So we've done that pretty much every year.
Like 15 minutes before midnight, you started falling asleep.
Yeah, I was ready at this show. In my opinion, sucked. The clothes show is what we watch every year. And in prior years, it's been okay. But this year, it sucked.
Yeah, for the last at least 3 years, it's been going in a weird direction of these music artists that, and her like old co-workers and stuff, they're into that kind of stuff, like Billie Eilish or whatever. And I don't know if she's played in New Year's, but you got this weird type of rap music now. You got this weird, I don't know if it's a new genre.
It's all like younger kids, so yeah, I mean, even my own co-workers are in their 20s, which I guess they all like that kind
And your
of
sister
stuff.
likes stuff like that. She's what, 32?
Yeah.
So I don't understand it. I don't know if I would ever listen to it. Maybe if you listen to it enough over the years, you'll start singing along to it and be like, "Oh, this is cool." But I don't know. The rapper, the girl, I think she was there last year. What's her name? And she's sponsored by Planet Fitness or something now. She's got a big old booty and she pops around and something, I don't know. So she was there at least 2 years in a row. Billy Porter was not there this year, which I don't like him anyway. I think last year, didn't him and Cyndi Lauper have a duet or something?
I think so. I don't know.
And Cyndi Lauper has a certain voice, but she's also gotten older, and I don't know. I don't want to say too many bad things about somebody that was like awesome in the 80s and all that. Because that's our era of music, and every time that comes on, the girls just want to have fun. Ellie's just singing along to it like crazy. It's like, yeah, you like that song, right? And she's got maybe three or four hits, like Time After Time and a few other
Yes,
ones.
I mean, Cyndi Lauper is one of the greatest.
Yeah, one of the greatest female artists, I guess,
Yeah.
but... they had Green Day this year, which, I'm a fan of Green Day. Natalie probably not so much, right?
I'm familiar with their stuff. I mean, how can I not be? But,
And
eh.
LL
big
Cool J
deal.
was probably the big star this year.
And I love LL Cool J, but
Oh, hold on. I just remembered that the name of that rapper girl was Megan Thee Stallion. Does it ring a bell? Okay. All right, back to LL Cool J. LL Cool J. So he kind of closed out the show right before New Year's, and he sung a few like unfamiliar songs to me because I'm sure any big fan of him knows all those songs, but I was like, is he ever going to sing "Mama's Gonna Knock You Out" or is it just not going to happen this year? But as his last song, he sung it. Now you were missing Jenny McCartney, which I'm not sure if she was there last year or not.
I don't know, but she's like her and Ryan Seacrest seem to do good together. Like, so they always came back and had jokes, and like I just kind of missed her being there.
Yeah. And last year they had the girl from Pretty Little Liars, and don't ask me her name. I don't know, but I think she did a really good job. She's a really young kid, and they might have had her the year before. Not sure. So we waited until midnight till the ball dropped, and I kind of kept Natalie awake for that last 15 minutes. Then JJ, our middle son, came in, and he was kind of scared. I don't know why. But is the fireworks there yet? Is the fireworks, because they usually have fireworks after the ball drops. The little firework display they had there was not much to look at. Oh boy. Let me do a mic check here. No, it's fine. Okay, so he was scared of the fireworks. I don't know if he realized that the fireworks were going to be on TV versus like being shot in the room or something. He was like staying behind the door, outside of our room, peeping in. Are they there yet? Are they there yet? And it took a while to coax him in and say, JJ, the fireworks are on TV. They're not going to hurt you. Then the ball dropped, before then, and we had our sparkling grape juice, our red grape juice, which is always fun. It's kind of a tradition with a lot of people. So, what's your New Year's resolution?
So my first one is, you don't even know this, to get back to my pink stork vitamins, a multivitamin, and my hair, skin, nails. Just because it's a one's vitamin and they're all natural, they're like, I think they're organic, but
they're expensive too, aren't they?
yes.
Like
so I did a monthly subscription. And yeah, I've just worked it in my budget. Like, that to me is very important. And I felt better. Like, I've off and on, I've used the multivitamin. And I feel better when I take it.
When you do have done the hair, skin, and nails before, did you see a difference in like your when you get your pedicures and manicures or whatever?
Look at my hair, it grows like a weed.
But like your fingernails, they're brittle, right? Is that why you're taking?
They're brittle, but it makes them grow, and they're stronger.
They're stronger, yeah. That's what I was getting to. So when you get your nails painted, they don't chip off as easy, or
yes,
or does that have to do more with the enamel than the nail?
Well, that I kind of think just depends on how rough you are on your hands and
yeah,
how you use your hands.
So New Year's resolution number 2.
So number 2 is for us as a family to cut down on sugar. So for Dan and I, which is hard for me, like cutting down my Cokes, not. For me specifically, not Cokes every single day, which I want one, by the way. No. But,
Well, now that we're on the subject of like sugary stuff, when your kids
and
see
then
you eat
just,
sugar and drink Cokes, they want them, right?
yes, and just like cutting down on, because our three kids don't really like to eat when we do make a meal. They're kind of pickers. So, like, they go for junk before anything else. So, sugar. So, I'm trying to do more things like buy healthy popsicles and like made of just fruit beers or like Outlast popsicles that are all natural. They're a little bit more expensive, but at least they're a little better for them.
And another thing is, you can do bad, like eat a bad diet, and you can also not give your kids that, but they're seeing you drink Cokes and wonder
Right.
why you don't give it to them. So it's kind of a punishment when you do
Right.
that. So if do you eat and drink bad stuff in their presence and then say no, or do you give in and say okay, you can have a little bit, or do you just not, if you're going to eat bad, do it when they're not around?
Yeah.
So, and the other option is just to fix everybody's diet, including your own. Was there a third one, or is that it? So my New Year's resolution, and it's a simple one, I think I need to get off of sugary sodas completely. I only drink maybe one a day, sometimes two a day, sometimes zero a day, but unless I'm going out to eat and I have no other choice, I should probably just not do sugary sodas. And that means putting more effort into doing like teas with stevia or whatever. Because if you put 2 cups of sugar in your gallon of tea, you're not doing anything for yourself, right? You're just creating, you're exchanging one problem for the other. And she's not going to drink stevia, are you? But there are a few.
No way in hell.
There are a few natural sweeteners that we are going to try Natalie with, like monk fruit and stuff, and see if they're good or bad, or see if I like them and she dislikes them, or vice versa. You don't like Splenda either, right?
What?
Splenda, do you like Splenda? So Splenda is made with real sugar, but it's like chemically altered or whatever. So it's I was on it for a while, and I got what you call Splenda headaches after being on it for a while. And I couldn't really find a whole lot of health evidence that they were somehow proven to be bad, Splenda. But some people do get these Splenda headaches after they're on it for a while. So that's why I moved to stevia. But stevia is bitter, which is why Natalie doesn't like it. But stevia is becoming more popular, and I guess botanists or companies, food companies, are trying to get new breeds or to breed that bitterness out of the plant. It's an all-natural plant. And if they do that, then it's going to be, I guess, like sugar. If you have no bitterness and it's just sweet, it's going to be like sugar. It may not have the thickening thing of sugar or corn syrup. Well, I guess Cokes is corn syrup, right? Unless you get like Mexican Cokes.
Nothing can be like sugar because sugar is natural and organic, and all the other crap added to it that makes sugar bad.
Well, it is majorly condensed or processed, so that's what makes it bad. You take so many gallons or whatever of sugar cane, and sugar beets, and you have to get it condensed down, and that's the problem. Diabetics can eat sugar cane, but they can't eat a lot of sugar. So, is there a trade off? Do you just, and her mom drinks black coffee. I'll just say that, and I don't see how a lot of people do. But if you can do something like that, you're probably going to be.
You used feeling that either. I was surprised.
Yeah, and if you can do that, tea, coffee, and all that without anything, that's probably the best way to do it. I mean, and a lot of people say, well, coffee and tea isn't good for you either. It's got, all these bad things in it. Just drink water or cucumber juice, which is supposedly more hydrating than water. But, as much as cucumbers have a neutral kind of like watery flavor, they also have a cucumber flavor that I don't like. There's like an aftertaste, and like when you juice them and stuff. Have you ever drank cucumber juice? Or you've eaten cucumbers, but you're fine with them. So
Okay, but I can't see that juice replacing water. Like, nothing, in my opinion, replaces water.
yeah, but
That is one thing. I may drink soda, but I drink twice as much water.
yeah. And neither one of us drink enough water. I can tell you right now, you don't drink 20% of what you're supposed to, and I probably don't drink 5% of what I'm supposed to. But I'll touch upon, just eating healthier, and say that, one of the things we need to do is to become more successful in growing a lot of our own foods. Pesticides and all that stuff, you don't know what's in your food you get in a grocery store. You do know what you grow. And there are some things that I just wish I should be able to be successful with, like sweet potatoes, like to produce enough for a majority of our season or year. But I have small crops or small sweet potatoes, nothing that is substantial enough to replace us buying or from the grocery store. And people say they need no nutrients. Just put it in a box of sand somewhere and they'll grow. Well, I did that and they didn't. So we have to find our niche, and yeah, that's a thing that I want to tackle. And it's hard, even though like our pumpkins, we got 7, 8, 9 pumpkins. We processed one. And I dread the idea of going out there and processing another 7 or 8 or 9 60-pound pumpkins. Yeah, I mean, what about you? I mean, it's hard. It's hard.
It was not easy at all.
It's more time consuming. You're stuck there. You have so many minutes. You have to bake the pumpkin so that you can skin it and puree it, and It's a multi-hour process for each pumpkin. It's like a half a day's work for a 60-pound pumpkin. And in this life, we either have to dedicate our day to doing laundry or going out running around doing doctors and grocery stores, or processing a pumpkin and making pumpkin pies. So it's something that we need to improve upon to be healthier, is growing our own foods. So lastly, I'll say that, you might be wondering why we don't have like a backdrop or anything yet, or a green screen. And guess whose idea that was?
I know.
So during Christmas, you said,
don't buy anything for the YouTube channel. That's not a problem.
That's not a Christmas gift if you buy something for the YouTube channel. Because I was considering a green screen, like a pull-down one, and lighting. And I said, even if we're not putting a background on the green screen now, we can always go back later and reproduce the video using the green screen that's behind you. You know, we can edit the audio, we can edit the video, we can add stuff to the background. That's why you still got this.
That does nothing for me.
Oh, I mean, it just gives production value. You know, it ups it. And as you recall, somebody said it's a distraction to see a dog in the background, or you know, laundry or something like that. But that's why.
But I'm not YouTube famous, so I don't really care.
Yeah, well, partially YouTube famous. You partially are. Well, guess what? We got 58 subscribers as of this morning.
Are you serious?
Yep, it was 50 like a couple weeks ago. Right?
I thought it was like 52. Wow.
Yeah. So every 3, 4, 5 videos we put out there, we get a new subscriber. So if we want to go to 1,000, how many videos do we need to go ahead and put?
Yeah, keep it coming, guys. But wow.
We need 1,000 to get monetized, and that's why, you know, nothing is paying for our microphones, our equipment, our time, or nothing. We're doing this for free, and hopefully you guys can at least hear our Shure FM57 microphones and preamp in out. Our Ceremonic smart rig and stuff is hopefully just making the audio louder and clearer for both of us. And I don't know about the production, anything else right now.
58.
58.
I didn't think I was that interested.
Well, you know, everything.
We're probably now we're doing all the videos of.
And nobody, I guess, knows exactly what causes a spike in a single video to go to like 1,000 when you have another video back to back that doesn't get 10 views. There's an algorithm, you know, and people talk about it all the time, especially like famous YouTubers, trying to figure out the algorithm. You know, if you can figure out the algorithm, you can get 1,000 views on every video, I guess. But you know, even 1,000 views for a YouTuber that has 10 million subscribers isn't nothing. But anyway, I think this video is long enough. Anything else?
Nope. Like this video and subscribe to my channel.
Take care.
Bye.